Okay, now we're waiting for the actual. Oh, shoot. Welcome to the second part of the the actual race. I know it's hard to believe, but we've got there to the race itself. I accidentally forgot to start the broadcast and I started talking to myself, so that's a good sign. Just want to make sure that it's on YouTube. Yes, it is. That's good. Very good. Handy dandy. We could see on the far left all the cars lining up. 5 red lights, and it's lights out, and away we go. GT10 maintains his start, but and leads all the cars behind him. There's a move out to the outside. Someone pushed up almost to the gravel. Someone is in the gravel. It's the Mercedes. It's the Mercedes of Racing Junkie. Or is it Fort Bears? Fort Bears. Jenzer is in last. Lots of switching of positions. Let's get to the mid-back. Racing Junkie has been moved all the way to the back. Univision moves out of place as Work overtakes him. Fourth Airs up and Womax also up. The Red Bulls have not been really good on the start. Speed has lost position. Now let's see. The stops, we're probably going to get a bunch of one stops, but that's going to be more tire management. Jinzer makes up a few positions. Let's look at the total. Let's look at that back. And enable position change. So far Racing Junkie has lost 7 places for S Fairs. Ooh, Racing Junkie has lost 6 places. Univision is up 1. Univision started very badly all the way in the back, but whatever. There's still 22 laps up to improve. Womax also overtook 2 people, Tasty Spray and the Stubler. So, good job to Womax. Very rainy here. Whatever. There's a little bit of a gap forming between the Ferrari of Savex and VR and GT10. And there's also a little bit of a gap forming between Womax and the Stubler. Down into the bus stop chicane we go, and it's one lap as NRCF has overtaken into the bus stop chicane. It's a little bit of pushing there, and it's Tex that's been under pressure. He's got it out, and 10-second time penalty for Forest Shares. For time for quarter cutting, Jitzer up 3 positions is now racing Tex for 10th position. There's only a 0.3 second time difference between them, and it's going to be very interesting to see what he does. Rumax also very close to Big Yes. Big Yes, a lot of big nose he's done in the past. Really good line. Kind of stole it from someone, but whatever. Forest Shares a bunch of penalties. Let's actually check the penalty situation. Oh my god, 30 seconds from Forest Shares. Someone kick him out. You might as well give up on the race at this point. I'm not saying that's a good idea, but I'm just saying you might as well and use your time for something more productive. I'm talking to no one on a stream. But whatever, it's fine. Womax, very good race for him so far, and Univision, both of them have 2 overtakes. Might have been accidental, might have been not, but now we get a view of GT10's masterclass on the drive. Forest Shares another penalty. Let's actually look at it. Is he actually trying to race? Going at a very leisurely pace. I see. Oh, I think I know what the problem is. No traction control. Or just bad braking settings. Seems like as if he's driving on ice. So you might want to investigate what's happening on his side. Because he now has 43 seconds in penalties. And definitely will be disqualified. Currently, all the laps have... Oh! It was a very similar... Well, there's only a 5/10 difference between VR and GT10. But whatever. That was fine. And technically, Ford shares is not really that far behind. So VR, he's had a really good qualifying. He's had a very good race, not losing any positions. Oh my god, what is happening to Forest shares? Someone just... Let's check. Racing. There is a DRS train. Let's see, is there going to be an overtake on the Alpine of NLRC? No, sirree. Nope. Didn't mean to do that. And there was. Racing Junkie has overtaken NLRC NF. Into the bus stop chicane. NLRC is trying to overtake back, but no. Racing Junkie has closed any positions that might have opened. Max. Up. 3. Oh my god, it's very hard to overtake here in the rain. Much harder than I thought it would be. A lot of MV1 fans here, but little do they know there's no MV1 that's racing, and the only people in the Red Bulls are Tasty Spray right here and Univision. Univision is actually very close to Tex. Both are part of the Red Bull family. So, might want to check out what's happening. Maybe, Christian, sorry, not Christian, whoever the hell the other guys is, the other team principal. Oh, that was bad. That was an accident. They might want to investigate what's happening. You kind of see the telemetry data, the gears, the ERS for Univision right now. For some reason today I'm having a lot of glitches. It's been a little better since I moved to a lower resolution, but still, it's kind of weird. Don't usually get as much of this glitching. And we're 5 laps in. Univision is battling Tex, who is in turn not battling NLRC. Very close are the 2 Red Bull cars. And oh, Ginster, I don't know how to say that name. Whatever his name is. has a penalty. What is that penalty? It's a 3-second time penalty. Whatever, the Stubler is not really going to affect him. Tex has been overtaken. Univision has... Well, there's been a thing with Tex and Univision. I think they both overtook Zwerg. Looked as if he was slipping there. From my angle. And Zwerg is slowly but surely gaining time on Univision and Tex, who are still in the midst of battle. Even though the time's a bit rather shaky, they're still in the midst of battle. Well, now it's more Tex and NLRC. And, oh my god, there's been a move for the GT10 pits. He's definitely going for a 3-stop strategy. And hoping that fresh tires will be the way. Maybe he's also hoping that more pit stops, more planned pit stops would mean more variety in when you could stop with the rain tires. So now, VR, L Jasper. I'm just guessing GSPR is Jasper. Tell me if I'm wrong in the comments. Whatever, VR is now leading with Savix in second place with a 5-second gap between them. You can see Forest Fairs. Oh my god, all the way down on the steps, driving very slowly. I think he's... Oh! Caught him just in the nick of time for that incident. Definitely without traction control. Looks like he's on controller. I think he's like on a dare, no assists. Because he's missing the line. Yeah, locking his tires up. Well, I think that's how locking up tires works. No one actually uses anti-brake locks in league races, even on the grass a little bit. And he's got another penalty. Tex and Univision. Tex goes into the pits. Just to serve his time? I think he might have had a false start or some sort of thing with that. Maybe he didn't give back a race position. Big Yes has pitted. Just got out of the pits. He was going to Eau Rouge as we are speaking. Using a lot of ERS. Tried to overtake Jinzer. But Jinzer could probably give him a DRS boost next lap. Well, does he have DRS? I don't know. And he took... Oh, that was a very bad... Tires locked inside of each other, and Jinzer is on the grass, and Big Yes got some gravel on his wheels. So, very bad for Big Yes. Zwerg. Let's see what Zwerg's up to. Chasing Woomax. Woomax. So earlier they brought up some new graphics, like the distance from a car in front of the graphic, which I'm pretty sure is new to today, which I liked. Very informative. Sky Sports knows how to use graphics very well. And Forest Fairs, the inevitable happened. He was disqualified from the session. Okay, sorry I had to blow my nose. Didn't want it to be on stream. So, Jinzer got now is in the last position of the race. I don't think that Forest Fairs will score any points. But let's check out what NLRC is. He is within a few seconds of Big Yes. And let's see what Big Yes can do. This is not his real position. Big Yes definitely will be investigated at the end of this race. But so far, all he could do is get the best position, because that's going to guarantee the lowest amount. Well, not the lowest amount of punishment, but that's going to affect the punishment a lot. Because the higher the position, the less you lose. Well, the more you lose. I don't know. You get what I mean. Because if you have a bad position and you lose, you're losing double. GT10 gets a fastest lap with a 1:51. Definitely a symbol that the track is drying. You could even see that with the types of oh my god, I forgot the types of tires the cars are wearing. They're dry tires at this point. But whatever, let's join. Someone random. Oh, someone's pitting. Two people are in the pits. Got a sharded glass in my foot, which I really need to take out. I don't know what I should do with it. Should I just squeeze it out? And let's see the pit. Odd for hard tires. Oh. Mercedes, a racing junkie. Racing junkie now back in his true position. All the cars in a true position except for Stuhler, I think. He might be. I don't know if he pitted earlier. That's his helpless in U division. A lot of overtakes and a lot of hard work has placed him in P6. I feel like I'm blowing fire out of my nostrils. I don't know why. But Lumax, 7 off of U Division. U Division is definitely a driver of the day. Someone who is the driver of the day is Big Yes, who's yet to return to his original position. GT10. Let's check out what tires everyone has chosen. Probably a bunch of hards, but whatever. So everyone has gone on hards except for Forest Fairs, who's been disqualified after the 5th lap. And Jinzer, oh god, he DNF. So now it's out of 13. Tex is in the worst position that you could possibly be in, except if you're Big Yes and you totally screwed up. Not the restart, but you kind of screwed a bit up. And Big Yes was running up there. Now he's running down here. If you know what I mean. Max just left the first sector. Sorry for the extremely deep voice. Again, I'm a little sick. Tex overtook NLRC. What happened? NLRC all the way now in 13th place. I feel like he has lost something. Might have been a front wing. No, his front wing's still there. I don't see any damage. You can kind of see it, yeah. Another front wing? I don't know. I wish you could see like 360 view of the cars. We weren't limited to these views, but whatever, it's fine. So far, the people with the oldest laps the oldest tires are Stuber, GT10. Stuber has been on his hard for 6 laps, and GT10 has been on his hard for 5 laps. Jinzer is also, I can't really measure how long he's been on his tires. Well, definitely the only tires are 4S's, 4S fares. Who disqualified? I'm gonna have to make a choice and I know what time it is. Let's see if he's working on it. Thinking about it. Okay, so Jinzer says, guys, watch out for a Merc. He straight lined me. Ban, ban, ban. And then the Forest Fairs claims that he brake checked him. Jinzer claims that he has proof. I'm gonna comment and say that I saw it too. No, I'm gonna delete it. Okay, let's. Oh my god, it's a lot. GT10 giving me a lot of lag. It's on my street. Now let's open up the tab. Okay, fastest lap by GT10. We just witnessed the fastest lap of the race on the circuit. So GT10, now there's a caution in Sector 3 right by the start-finish straight, and there's a full course caution. Safety car, I think, is coming out in the near future. Just waiting for that signal. Let's see. Safety car. Oh, it's a virtual safety car. That spices stuff up. Virtual safety car and racing junkie pits onto medium tires. What an interesting change of tires. So that's going to be a daredevil move, but now he's lost 23 seconds to Tex. I don't know how much the virtual safety car will mitigate his crash, and let's see who's out. Ooh, I think that's Is that Racing Junkie? Racing Junkie is the one that is out. He pitted onto mediums, and somehow a caution in Sector 3 was caused? I don't know. What happened? VRJ Jasper has gotten a penalty for speeding through the VSC. I'm just gonna check something quickly. Yeah, a lot of problems for Mercedes today. Ooh, it's very glitchy. Whatever, a bunch of people are getting penalties though. Let's see. Penalties actually. Oh my god, VR Jasper has gotten a drive-through penalty. King 10 has gotten a 3-second penalty. And Savex has a 3-second penalty. Oh my god, Univision now with a 3-second penalty. All this because whoa, just a sudden wave of penalties. And Jasper driving through a safety car must have not modulated his speed enough on the exit, or modulated his delta. I'm getting a very bad quality stream right now for some reason. Okay, now it's back. And Racing Junkie has retired from the session. Now, Mercedes does not get any points from this weekend because they are 12th or higher. So, Racing Junkie is out of the session. Leaders have penalties. Well, not enough for it to actually matter, but still they have penalties. Jasper still has yet to do a drive-through penalty, which we're hoping he'll do in a few laps. He has also the fastest time with a 1:45.584. So far the grid is split out pretty evenly. We have a bunch of people. Well, actually, the Strubler and NLRC are very close, and so is Tex. Ooh, a lot of touching there by Strubler onto the back of Big Yes, and that's not gonna get him the overtake done. NLRC, VR, NLRC gets penalty. I think that's what it said. As we can see, our race leader, not a lot of trouble, only a few, let's say half a kilometer behind his opponent. Tex out of range, and the Stubler is battling it out. They're side to side, and on the gravel he goes, very much slowed down into the gravel trap, and another C goes, but he's going to be making sure to go another time. He definitely wants that place back, and the Struler can't do anything about it. Univision very close to the back of Woolbacks. Let's see if there's any battle in store. And we got DRS for Univision, so that means that the overtake is going to be much easier for Univision. And Univision does not make the overtake, but he's still within 0.2 seconds, which means he's within a second. It means that he's going to get DRS in the next zone, which is much longer. As you can see on the map, it's a very long straight line at Spa, the longest circuit on the F1 grid. And he makes the move stick on Stubler. Stubler crossed what? Stubler. He has now 26 seconds in penalty as he just pitted. I wish they had rotating cameras on F1 cars, because then I could actually get the angles that I really want, which might be like diagonals. That would be interesting. That would be really cool to have. You can see there the small camera, the inside camera. You can see the pretty low quality of the helmet on the driver. Not necessarily low, but not as high quality as I would have expected from a AAA game. But I guess you have to draw the line somewhere. The cars are actually not as high quality as you think. They might seem very high quality, but you can see the pixels when you get up close. Right now you can see the pixels. And the tag here. Hauser. I don't know how to say it. AT&T, Roke TV, Rocket, is that Rocket? Trade and Avatar. And Tex has crossed the red white line. And NLRC, suddenly there's a burst of penalties. We see the Williams of speed. His teammate, VRJSPR. VR is 10 seconds ahead of him. He is 10 seconds ahead of Savex. Savex used to be in P3 rolling in his Ferrari. But now he's 5 seconds away from JC Spray. JC Spray is now going to be his biggest threat, but there's going to be a battle. Univision is very close, so Wumax, can he overtake Wumax? He has DRS, he has the base, but can he make the move stick? No, not in this zone. He could probably overtake him around a corner if he gets enough momentum, but that is highly unlikely. For me. You might beg to differ, but that's my opinion. Well, now this is the only worthwhile battle happening. Now down in the back stretch of Sector 3, that curvy straight. We are waiting. You can see how scratched up that bottom piece is. We are waiting, and now 20 laps are left of the race. Zawari is not that far behind. And GT10. Oh, the Stubler also DNF'd. Didn't realize that. Sorry, I was very focused on the race at hand that I forgot of a back marker. You can see the orange of the fans. They're here to support their hometown hero, Max Verstappen, who actually kind of is a hometown hero. He is originally from Belgium. He grew up in Belgium, even though his race is under the Dutch flag. He was raised in Belgium because of taxes. So technically he is kind of a hometown hero, even this is not his nationality that he chooses. It still is kind of a hometown hero, as Univision, in the meanwhile, has made the move stick on Wumax. Now let's see what Wumax says about it. He has a DRS zone, and he should have DRS. Let's see what he can do. You can hear the DRS getting ignited. That small beep sound. Short, but impactful. And now he has another DRS straight. The back straight. And it will definitely be where he's going to make his move if he makes one. You can see on the map how close they are, how bunched up they are. And they got close, but not close enough. And I think now GT10 is doing. GT10 started his final lap, leading every single lap of this race, except for when he was in the pits. GT10, let's follow him for his victory lap, you could say. No DRS for him, but that's fine with him. The Aston Martin team must be very happy with this performance. Jinser might not be performing as well, but we definitely get a great performance from GT10, Lorenzino. I'm going to try to pronounce the name if he wins, which will probably be most likely. He's on the mediums. The Valhalla team. Aramco. The Aramco Cognizant Valhalla Aston Martin team is going to get their maiden win in this league as far as I'm concerned. Well, as far as the games that the races I've commentated on, Aston Martin hasn't won yet. It's always, I don't know who it was, but wasn't an Aston Martin. Now as they're going through the final stretch of the race, we can see Womack still has not overtaken U Division. And we can see. Let's just put on his telemetry. He's on low fuel, but he's gonna make it till the end of the race. And he wins the Belgian Grand Prix. GT10 wins the Belgian Grand Prix. Next, we have VR Jasper. Savix gets third place. The podium trio is now locked in place. We are locked and loaded for the podium trio. Tasty Spray approaching the start-finish line. And Tasty Spray takes home 5th place. U Division still battling it out till the end with Womax going through the bus stop chicane. And it's going to be a close finish. And finally, Tex, with a 10-second penalty, is going to be the last to finish the Grand Prix. Of course, smashing your car is a must. 20 years of racing with bulls sure did not get enough experience. And Womax left the session. We can see the Belgian wins his home Grand Prix, the Italian in the Ferrari, and the Dutch in second, I think. Yeah, in second. Now they get the champagne sprayed all over them. Aramco must be very happy with Aston Martin's performance. So these are our drivers of the day. U Division wins our driver of the day. Cleanest driver, Tasty Spray. Most overtakes, U Division. Fastest lap, GT10. And race winner, GT10. Let's check the race director, the incidents. Lots of incidents. And we are done for this week.